Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm having the carpets cleaned in the house, so I hope you can't really hear too much of what's going on, but I'm trying to get a couple of videos filmed before I go out of town because I want to share some new makeup with you guys. I want to do my makeup. I want to do like a full glam look naturally in a sweater, but I wanted to get a couple things filmed and I figured this would be a fun time to do it, so hopefully whatever the noise is isn't too distracting and that you hear me over it. So I actually, after I film this video, this is going to be like a tutorial using some new products, but I have a huge Sephora haul coming after this video, so definitely stay tuned for the next one. Be sure you're subscribed, but today we are going to talk about a bunch of different products I have yet to try. I finally got my hands on these suckers, okay? Haven't been able to get them in a long time. I have some new dibs that I'm going to open up for us, and we're just going to kind of have some fun, chit chat, do our makeup, and relax for like 25-30 minutes. Okay? I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let's go ahead and hop on into it. I really hope you can't hear everything in the background, but listen, the carpets had to get cleaned, okay? And I'm running out of time. I just got my Sephora order where I got a little bit more from Sephora. It hasn't come in yet, but I'm like, I'm just gonna wing it today. You know, I'm just gonna show you what I got and we'll incorporate all the other stuff later on. There's not a ton of stuff, but what I did is I split my orders up because I figured out I can add the $100 gift card to my order, so now I like split my orders up so I can use $100 every single time because I have a lot of points, and I refuse to use them on all those samples. Well, I say that, but I did get a little box of samples. I'm not gonna keep using $500 on just one little sample. I'm just gonna use them all up on gift cards. So every time I check out now, I add a gift card and then I can use it on my next purchase, and that's why I split up all my purchases. I'm trying out a bunch of stuff today. I just got these new Dibs bronzers in and I'm so freaking excited to try them. The moment I saw them on Instagram and they were sharing them, I was like, I have to have those. I have to have those. Lucky enough to be on their PR, so thank you Dibs Beauty for putting me on your PR. We will kind of dive into these once we get there, but there's going to be 4 different colors and they're baked bronzers. I love a good bronzer moment. So first off, let's start with foundation. I'm going to be using a new Too Faced Born This Way Soft Matte Foundation. Now, I've actually featured this on Instagram and TikTok, so if you don't follow me there, be sure you do. Always have it in the top corner here. Is it this corner? Yeah, it's one of these corners. It's always in the corner there, KCHL91, all across the board, but that way you can kind of see when I post things in real time. As of late, I've kind of been like in a slump with posting, so sorry about that. So I'm going to be applying this. This is in the color Sand. I've already used this once and it wore throughout the day really well, and I got compliments on my makeup. This is in the color Sand. I love this bottle. I don't know, okay, this is where I get really confused on like Sephora, Ulta, these brands. When they come out with new products, even if they're re-released, they're marked as new. So I don't have the memory capacity to tell you this came out 2 years ago and they repackaged it. I have no idea. We're treating it as new. But we're just gonna use this. Also, if you're curious about my lashes, I actually got a lash tint and lift, and oh my gosh, what a game changer. I got it, was it last week or the week before? I can't even remember, but I did get it and I'm obsessed with it. I wanna bring this in a little bit closer so hopefully you can hear me and not all the things going on in this house. But I'm obsessed with the lash tint and lift. The only thing is, like, my eyes are pretty, like, at the waterline and everything, they're pretty itchy, so I don't know if, like, I'm allergic to some of the stuff, but, like, I really enjoy the outcome of it. So I'm hoping I'm not, and I'm gonna try to, like, look into it some more. This over lash extensions is the game for me, you know what I mean? Because my lashes are just like that. Anyways, let's put this on. I'm going to show you a side by side. Like I said, I got a lot of compliments when I wore this last. It was actually when I filmed that TikTok and Instagram post. I wore it that day and I had gotten just a lot of people saying my makeup looked good. And I was like, you know what? Thank you. That makes me so happy. I love it when people take time out of their day and like compliment someone. I gotta be better about that. That's one of my resolutions, actually. If you see something out and about, like, I'm talking you as in me, but if I see someone out and about, like I love their outfit or something, I want to be like, girl, I love your outfit. You know, like taking the time to give people compliments where you see fit. I feel like most of us are nervous to do that, but it really makes somebody's day. So I'm all for it. Look at how pretty that is. This foundation has really great coverage. It has a hint of glow in there, which I love for a soft matte foundation because it doesn't make it look like a flat matte finish. Has a little bit more flexibility in there, and it looks really, really pretty. Now, I did have to blot and powder with this throughout the day. It was a very, very hot day when I used this foundation, so we'll see how it wears today for me because today is not very hot. It's kind of feeling a little bit like pre-fall, but I still really enjoyed it. So there's you a little before and a little after. I think it looks so good, and the color Sand from Too Faced truly is perfection for me. I love it. It's one of my favorite colors. But yeah, this sits down to definitely more of a matte finish. It has that hint of glow, but it's not like a slippery glow, if that makes sense. It's my first time wearing this. Oh, and you know what really sucks is I don't have the energy to go change, so we're just gonna make sure I'm out of frame for half this. It has a scent to it, but it kind of smells like Play-Doh. But it's not like a strong scent, if that makes sense. I mean, it's doable for me. I'm not really picky about scents unless it's just like abnormally strong, but this one is not bad in my opinion. I think it smells nice. It's nothing crazy. I love the way it applies. It's really easy. This is the Too Faced Heavenly Luxe foundation brush, and it works really well. And as you can see, it covers up the rosacea really nicely. It also sits on top of texture really nice as well. Should I get more foundation for my shirt? I mean, damn. How pretty does that look? Like, obviously I have texture. Nothing's gonna get rid of texture, but this sits really nice like on top of it. It doesn't accentuate it, in my opinion. It doesn't accentuate like my pores. It just looks really pretty. And in the daytime, oh my gosh, it looks so nice. And that's the true test. Like, these lights right here are very bright and blinding, and they're gonna let you know if something don't look good in this kind of light. It's also a lot different lighting out in the daytime, in the sun. You guys know all that fluorescent lighting. God bless us, whoever thought fluorescent was the move. We gotta talk. All right, we're gonna go in with an expensive new product, and I got the foundation version of this too, and I'm very excited to try it when it comes in. It's one of those things I use my $100 reward on. But this is the Dior Forever Skin Contour, and this one's in the shade medium. Let me tell you one thing, I am a sucker for Dior, and I just love their packaging. I love their blushes. I love their concealer. Like, they just have some really good stuff. I don't know if I've ever tried anything like this from them before, so we're gonna give it a go and see how it looks. I just need to pull my hair back just a little bit so I don't ruin anything else. That's kind of like this oval shape. We're gonna see how well it blends, what the color's like. Oh, that was super creamy. Oh, I'm actually just gonna start there. I'm gonna start there and see how that looks. Oh, I'm gonna use this Dips Beauty brush. I really like this one. This is their little duo here. I had a coupon with them. I'm gonna see if I still have it. I'll leave it down below if you guys are interested. It's not sponsored or anything. I know they gave me one for like Instagram and stuff site-wide, but I don't know if it works now because it's been a while since I've used it. That looks so pretty. That was so effortless. Did you see that? And that just contoured the crap out of my face. All right, now this vibe head, you know we were gonna contour this bad boy. This is definitely more of an ashy toned sculpting product, which is great. It's definitely specifically for contouring. You don't necessarily want to bronze with this. Sculpting is different than bronzing. Bronzing is kind of like one of those all over things, like kind of a tan look, makes you look more bronzed, whereas sculpting is going to cast that shadow where you want it, and it's going to make things look smaller, sculpted. And I have to say, I think it's looking really good on my forehead too. I probably could use a little bit more, but I don't want to get too crazy because it is more of a sculpting product. I feel like a little does go a long way, but the way that just blended was pretty dang great. Okay, you guys, I have seriously been thinking about starting a podcast. I feel like I have so much to say, and like I film vlogs, but I feel like some of the things that I just want to talk about, I don't necessarily want to talk about in a vlog, because I feel like a lot of people just want vlogs to be like everyday life, not necessarily chit-chatting so much. I would just love to start a podcast and just start talking about random things, like just maybe events going on, trending things that are like, get my opinion on, which probably some of you don't really care about. I just have so much to say. You know, that's been on my mind lately. But what else is on my mind is this is a really easy product to blend. I have pretty much a little bit of everything new for this video today. Yeah, I have all new face products, which is always the best part. I brought out one of the Kylie Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes because I want to do something fun today. I saw a video of myself that had like really gorgeous smoked out makeup, and I was like, I need her. I need her back today, so we're gonna get her back. I miss that makeup look. I just haven't really wanted to take the time out to do it lately. And honestly, I had never thought I would be that person to be like, oh, I don't think I have time to do a smoky eye. It's not okay. I want to be that girl. I love a good smoky eye, and I want my makeup to just like be snatched. Okay, I'm loving this cream contour for my cheeks. I don't know so much about my forehead. I'm not loving it for my forehead, but it's not the worst thing. I really like it for my cheeks though. We're gonna see how it works on the nose too. The way that this blends is just so effortless. Oh, hey. Wow, it's just so easy to blend. I'm actually going out of town this week, and this is definitely going with me. I'm going to be taking that to the beach because I've got to try it somewhere. Now I'm gonna go in with this, and then I'm gonna do a new concealer afterwards. I wanna be sure that if I go too heavy on the blush, I can go in with concealer. But I have these Milk Makeup Jelly cooling water jelly tints. I know these are like, I'm so late to this, but I could not get my hands on it. Lord, I couldn't get my hands on it. So, oh, this just came right off. All right, so this one's in the shade Burst. I've been so interested to just even look at these. They look so scrumptiddly-umptious. This one has bubbles on top. Oh, that's such a pretty tint. So there's that. I think this would be great for the beach too if I really like the color of it. God, that just looks like a push pop. Honestly, Milk, I love ya. That makes me want to eat it. And I'm 30, how old am I? I'm 32 years old, and I want to eat that makeup. I want to pet that doll. It looks so yummy. So be careful, kids. Do not eat your makeup. This one is in the shade, this is more of a poppy color. This is in Splash. Ooh, this one's not giving as much pigment as the other one, surprisingly. It's there, but the other one was like in your face. And this one I thought was lighter. Oh wait, here we go. Okay, so far I don't know if I like Splash. I think I like Burst. All right, I'm gonna take Burst with a brush because I'm not gonna just put this directly on my face. I just wanna see what it looks like. Tapping it on the cheek. Oh, shoot. Blend it, blend it. I'm gonna be so honest, it kind of looks like my rosacea. I'm not saying that's bad, but that's what the tint kind of gives me for this. But I don't mind it. Like, I think it looks really pretty. And the one thing about a tint like this is it's gonna last all day, which is what we need, you know? I really like that. And another good thing too about this formula is it's not going to, in my opinion, look heavy because it's a stain. It's a really thin consistency. It's not gonna be powdery or heavy on your cheek like a normal cream would. Burst is my favorite, I think, because just even color-wise, I just really like it. And then when we go in with concealer, it's really gonna clean it up. Next up, let's do concealer. I'm gonna use the Danessa Myricks. I love Danessa Myricks stuff. Oh my gosh, her cream blushes and stuff are so good. But this is the Yummy Skin Lift and Flex Concealer for eyes and face. And this is in number 6. I'm really excited to give this a try. I'm pretty picky with concealers. I have been loving my Tower 28 concealer. It is so beautiful. It's a serum concealer. I just love it. Let me make sure this is on. Okay, good price, P. I love the packaging of this. It's slim, it's chic. All right, I'm gonna do one side of my face first. I'm gonna put this right where I need it. So I'm just gonna take my regular foundation brush, is what I always do, and I'm just gonna tap it in here, and we'll see what the coverage is like for one side versus the other. And so far, that is looking beautiful. Oh my gosh, it kind of has like a powdery finish. So sorry about this sound, you guys. I hope it's not distracting. I think that looks really pretty. It just kind of brightened it up. A soft matte medium buildable coverage serum hybrid concealer with 9 plant powered ingredients that flex with your skin to lift, smooth, correct, and cover. Dot concealer under the eyes. You guys want to go in. So it says it is buildable, and I think that's what I really like about this is the fact that it's a serum concealer. I really feel like I'm just into the serum concealers. I think they just work really well for me, and I feel like before, the word serum in a concealer would always kind of make me nervous. This is more of like a powder matte finish. I feel like you don't think of that when you think of serum concealer, but this is looking really good. Let me know if you guys have a favorite concealer you're using lately, whether it's like your go-to or a new one. I'm so interested to know. Okay, now we're gonna go in with a new powder. I actually purchased the primer and the powder, and then they sent it to me in PR. I was so excited. So this is the Benefit Professional Power Powder, and it says it's a matte and blur loose setting powder. I'm really excited. There's been so many powders launched recently. I have some in my haul actually that are supposed to be super blurring. This one is just, is it one color? I'm gonna guess so. It's pretty tinted, so just keep that in mind if you're fair skinned. Let's just do one side of the face first and we'll see if we can see a difference. Holy cow. Wait a minute, I honestly, okay, here's the thing. I tried another powder from Too Faced that I got in my haul, And I was like, this is good. I'm not like obsessed with it, but it's fine. It's kind of one of those things where like all the other powders, I'm just kind of like, oh, whatever, you know, nothing's going to beat Prisme Libre from Givenchy. That is blurring. Before, after, look at my forehead. That is so nice. Now, I mentioned it before. I have very textured skin, so nothing gets rid of texture, okay? Other than taking care of your skin, you know, all of that stuff, and trying to do treatments and stuff. Holy cannoli. Really, really good. I will be using that. Wow. Love. Love right off the bat. You're going with me on vacation. Thank you. Where's that? You're going to go with me. I'm going to have a whole new makeup routine on vacation. I'm not going to open up all these because I do like to give away the bronzers and stuff. Like the extra PR that I know is not my shade. I don't even want to swatch them because then I can't give them away. So just know that there's 4 different shades for the Dibs Beauty bronzers. I'm thinking I'm going to be spiced chai. So I'm going to open, or caramel cappuccino. I'm going to look at them and see. Spiced chai, that's gorgeous. And then this one is caramel cappuccino. Ooh, I don't know. I feel like I need both. Am I okay? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to be, I just dug into that crap, spiced chai. So let's try spiced chai real quick and just see. Do I use her brush? I feel like I need to use the Dibs Beauty brush, but it seems a little big. We'll just give it a go. It is bronzer, so it's not a big deal. Oh my gosh, these smell good too. They smell like MAC. So since it's bronzer, I'm just gonna kind of go in. That's okay, Spice Chai is my girl when I'm nice and self-tanned. With this little Dibs Beauty brush. Like I said, I don't know if I still have a coupon code for them, but I'll leave it below if so. And I don't know if it works on like new products, but just a little FYI, maybe it does. That is such a pretty like natural tan. You're going on vacation with me too. Thank you. I will take you. Now we're gonna go into a new blush. This is the new Fenty Beauty's Fenty Cheeks Suede Powder Blush, and they look gorgeous. So there's the packaging. There's the product on the inside. It looks really pretty. I'm just gonna use the same brush that I used with the other one, and I'm gonna apply it more on the higher part. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. See, this is where I get in trouble. I start really liking a blush, and I just gotta go in. I gotta go in with it. I love that color. What is this? This is in Lollipoppy. I'm obsessed. That is gorgeous. You're going on vacation with me. I love that blush color. That is so pretty. I know it's very intense. That's just how I live my life. You know, I'm not making excuses anymore for living how I want to live. And if I want to wear a lot of blush, I want to wear a lot of blush, okay? I'm going to use this Gwen Stefani. I can never say her line, so I am going to try this highlighter in Platinum Cowgirl. Did I already use this? I feel like I haven't, but... Oh, it smells like the beach. Is it coconut? This is really pretty, actually. All right, now I'm going to go in, and I'm actually just going to do my eyes really quickly, and I'm going to use the Kylie Cosmetics. This is not new. I did a whole video on Kylie Cosmetics makeup. I did like a full face. I'll leave it down below, but I use this palette too. I'm going to go ahead and apply all of this, kind of touch up my makeup, and then we'll come back and do lips and finish off this video, which is crazy. Seen the cleaners like 3 different times now without makeup, during makeup, and after. I'm sure they're like, is this girl okay? Okay, eyes are done. I did use this Kylie Cosmetics. I think it's like her Sunset palette. It doesn't say on here. It just says pressed palette, which doesn't really tell me much. I think it's like the Sunset one. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested. But I did my eyes. I put lashes on. I have not seen myself with lashes in so long. Yeah, girl, still got it though. That was so easy. And I have to recommend this velour lash adhesive. This is so easy to use. So I love this one so much. I've used it for years. But let's dive into another new product. So I have this Fenty Beauty traced out pencil lip liner in Riri. This looks really pretty. There's a lot of other colors too for this line. Lip liners are always one of those things that I like to buy them, but they're not necessary. I feel like lip liners from the drugstore are just as good, but I really wanted to try this one because it's really a pretty color. So a little darker than I thought. That's okay. This is a very creamy lip liner, but you want to be very gentle with it. Like, it's so creamy. Like, the littlest amount of pressure goes a long way. I like that color, but I am going to go on with this Trendsetter. No, do I want to use this one? No, I don't want to use this one. Let me see what I got. I need a lighter lip product in the center. This one might work. Bad Guy from NARS. Oh yeah, let's use Bad Guy by NARS. Plop it right in the center. Okay, now I'm going to do a gloss. And for gloss, I'm going to use, where did it go? I just had it. Let's use this. The Say Glossy Bounce in the shade Kiss. They sent this in PR. Pretty. I love that color. It's really nice and light. Let's try this one. Sweet Tooth. I need it just to be a little bit lighter. There we go. This is from Gwen Stefani's line. It's in Sweet Tooth. That added just a little bit in the center, which is exactly what I needed. It's been a minute since I have had lashes on and like a full look on. It's been a minute, but I love it. I love makeup. This is why I love it, because at the end of the day you can wash off and it's all over with, but for now we enjoy it. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. So far I really like everything that I use. This little lip gloss from Gwen Stefani really completed that lip. Like, this is exactly what I needed. So love that. But I loved everything that I used today. I really don't have something that I'm like, ugh, I don't like, other than this color in Splash. I don't know if I just got a dud, but it just definitely wasn't as pigmented as this one in the shade Burst. So far everything I've tried I like based on like my first impressions. It's looking really good. Yeah, stay tuned for an update for these products, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.